All right, we are back. Upper body day today. We just did our warm up to keep you uppy with this the balloon by ourselves, just kind of hitting it with different body parts, get the body twist, turn, crawl around. Again, just a much better warm up than this your regular old. Oh, let's do some stretching here. Let's do some dynamic warm up type stuff. If you want to do this stuff, good. If that gets you going, good. It doesn't get me going. I've been doing this for 20 years. It's not doesn't work for me anymore. I need to gamify it. I need to make it fun. Sometimes, yeah, I'll do some dynamic stuff, that typical the skips and that hops and that type of stuff. But I like to make it a game, make it fun, and actually move the body, how the body's moved, not just robotically, mechanically. But today, upper body, we're going to start. We're going to go drop push-ups off the bench. So we're going to drop, catch ourselves, and then push up from there, plyo push-up. And we're going to keep the somersault, the shoulder roll. We're going to shoulder roll. This time, instead of the side toss, we're just going to do more of a shot put, a press pass with the med ball there. So, again, deep impacts. See how these feel. Deep impacts, and again, this is a heavier day. So, think higher force. Taking on that impact with these. Then we'll do our bench press as well. And then just throwing a heavier med ball. And again, heavy is only 6 pounds. So, we're just still trying to throw it fast. We're not taking like a 30, 40 pound med ball and trying to throw that. I don't think there's a ton of sense in that when you're trying to, especially like a single arm throw. You just try to sync the body up. Takes a little bit of time to get used to landing the same. Again, it's tough. We're gonna move on to bench. We're gonna do bench press. We're gonna do alternating rows, and we're gonna do barbell side bends as our spinal movement there. Also abs as well. That'll work. Basically the entire core. But again, so for our bench today, we're gonna start instead of just the typical. A lot of times you warm up, you just do the bar a bunch of times. We're gonna use the bar. We're gonna go a slow rep. So 1 minute down, 1 minute up. So it's gonna be a 2-minute rep, just nice and controlled. And grease the groove, get everything ready to go. And then we're gonna work. We're gonna go velocity based. It's gonna be more strength based, so it's gonna be not super high speed, but we're gonna work to keep it in like a 0.45 or so above that. We'll see how that is. We'll keep it above a 0.45, I think. I'll figure out what the weight is, but we'll find what it is. And if we do it this week, the next week every rep we'll do sets of 3. If every rep is above, we'll go up. If it's not, then we'll stay the same or lower, depending on where the speed is. We'll go about like 80-85% of our 1 rep max, I think, is what we'll plan on. We'll stick there, see what it's like. But we'll start just with this 2-minute bench rep. So just up and down, nice and slow. I'm gonna put some music on. It's 2 minutes without music. All right, so yep, we're gonna stick here. Keep these above 0.45 for our. We're gonna go shoot for 4 sets, 3, and then yeah, we'll keep. If we do that, we'll up the weight next time. But again, just another way to kind of train strength, but not just grinding out every rep. So focus on that speed, focus on that power, exploding it up, even though it is that heavier. It's not. This is like 80% of the training max. So. Again, play around with different things. There's no, you don't have to just do. That's why I like to use. I'm gonna explore more with the VBT here, even on not just like my power speed days, my speed sets, where we're just going fast with lighter weight. We're gonna go heavier weight and try and keep it in the zone. So then we're gonna go our alternating dumbbell rows and our side bends here.
Tag partner Dragon Lee has received a mobbing from the Usos. Wow. AJ Styles total momentum. This to retain the gold right here, right now. Just getting that right shoulder up. What a game-changing moment that tag to the phenomenal AJ Styles really was. AJ, of course, has mentioned time and again, he is going to be retiring at some point in 26. This is a win now era for AJ, who wants to retire clad in gold. We might get one step closer to that here. But he's still looking Jim, powering up. AJ Styles getting through. Oh, big super kick with a corner there. And now here's Jim. There's the spear. And here comes Big Jim. Oh, so splash. Could it be? Oh!
So just I want to do it like I wear the Oura ring, so I just took it off the bench and I went to put it back on. I was struggling. I couldn't find where I put it. I was looking all around. Wasn't in my pocket. Wasn't on the shelf where I said it. Wasn't on the bench. Wasn't on the floor by the bench or anything. Went upstairs, looked around. Wasn't on the charger. I knew I just had it, so it couldn't be far. Hit the phone just to check to see, and it was somewhere within the area. It wasn't in my sweatshirt that I was wearing. It wasn't in the pocket there. Looking all around, and I noticed when I was coming down the stairs, felt something in. It was in the bottom of my pants in the elastic. So for some reason, I don't know. I just put it in my pants rather than in my pocket. Or maybe there's not a hole in my pocket. So I don't know how it got there, but again, if you're like me, you. Sometimes you'd forget your head if it wasn't attached and forget where you do it. You walk through around a room and you forget what you went to the room for. Or at night, I come up with an idea. If I don't write it down, I forget what that idea was that I want to do for the next day, or a marketing thing, or a social media post, or whatever it is. So, I don't know. Maybe you have those issues like I do, those weird things where you just forget random stuff all the time. But again, just another dumb story of, oh, it's like when you forget your sunglasses or your glasses and you realize they're on top of your head. This was in my pant leg. Whatever. Dumb stuff we do as human beings. Go. Weighted pull-ups. So I've been doing chin-ups lately. Weighted pull-ups. I'll do a couple sets of those, and we'll do a set of just hang with whatever weight I have. See how long we can go there. Again, before we do the chin-ups, so see how we can do for the pull-up holds. Then pair this with, we're gonna do reverse bear crawl with a sled attached. So weight those things, really focus on, again, just a different way to press with the shoulders. Get overhead, really feel it, especially in the scaps with this. I like the reverse bear crawl for that. So I'm just gonna do one up set. I might try and attach the VBT, see if I can get it to work for pull-ups. I don't know, probably won't work very well just because distance with the tether and not having it to attach to anything really great. I'll see how it attaches to the belt, but we'll see. I don't know how accurate it is, but just for the arms, we're gonna go the rope drop catch. So I'm gonna stand on the bench, just give me a little room so I'm not hitting the ground. So let it drop out, catch it, extend it back up. Each arm, then we're gonna go body weight, tricep extension, drop catch. So up, or extend up, drop, catch the bar. Probably at the lower, that seemed a little high. We'll test it out, see what it is. And then we're gonna finish, instead of, we're going to switch from the Y, so we're gonna do a overhead band pull apart. We're gonna be laying on a foam roller and really arch that thoracic spine. Something I suck at, thoracic spine extension, and just work on that. Hopefully this bench doesn't tip over. If it does, that makes better content, I guess. Try not to smash the toes either. Kind of like you're curling up and then trying to throw it down to the ground. Let gravity do its work. And catching it, taking on that impact at the joint. Again, just work on firing. People say this is dumb. I really don't care. It works for me. So if it works, feels good, has my joints feel good, has me ready for impact. Yeah, it's not going to really work on, I don't think it's going to do much as far as building tendons on necessarily thickness or stiffness, but I think it does prepare the tendons, the ligaments, the joints for that higher impact directly. Whereas, yeah, we can do all the drops and stuff like heavy stuff. But again, throwing, I think this has helped my elbow, my shoulders, whatever I'm training with, the high impacts, the drop catches, the impulses, those type of things, those high impact. Also helps, I think, just neurologically helping you knowing and coordinating your body to work together. All right, so let's see what these. Yeah, way too high. Not sure. Let's go down to 25. Again, challenge yourself. Get uncomfortable. 2026 is here in 2 days. Make it a year of being uncomfortable. All right, just finished up, solid day. I felt really good actually. I like that workout. Start with the drops, the rolls, the throws, the bench. The bench felt pretty good. All my reps were above what I wanted to, so that's a good start to the upper body training for the week. So we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be lower body lift. Track is closed, so I think it's supposed to be cold. Just snow. We just had a decent snow yesterday, and the roads are probably not going to be good enough to go out and do hill sprints, so we might just skip on lift or sprints at all. We'll probably do some change of direction stuff in here, some short, heavier sled sprints, the 3-4 steps I can get in here with the sled, but we'll play around with it, we'll play by ear. But again, so good day today, everybody. I really like that arching iso band pull apart I did the last, so I'm just really pushing, laying on the ground, but lower back is pushing into the ground while we're trying to arch that thoracic spine, that upper back, and do that pull apart. Really felt that. It feels good. So again, good upper body day today. But again, keep the momentum going as we head in. Again, Thursday is New Year's Day. There's nothing magic about January 1st. Again, if you want to start. If you're ready to start, you want some help, you want some guidance, reach out. I'm here for you. When you're ready, I'll be ready to help you out. But again, training athletically, starting where you're at. You're not going to probably start with the drops off the bench like I am. You're not going to start with heavy bench press. Start with, maybe it's push-ups, maybe it's lighter bench press, maybe it's dumbbell bench press. Figure out where you're at, and then go from there. You don't have to be where I'm at or where someone else you see online is at. That's their journey. Use them for inspiration to get, you need that kick in the butt to get started. Use that. But meet yourself where you're at and go from there. And again, don't wait till Thursday to start, because it's going to be Thursday. You're going to be hungover, staying up, watching the ball drop, all this dumb stuff that we do as human beings. And then you're going to, I'm too tired. It's Thursday. I can't start a program on Thursday. I'll wait till Monday. Then Monday comes. That's the 5th. And then it's like, you just push it off and push it off, push it off. And before you know it, it's January 1st, 2027, and you're fatter. You're more out of shape. You can't do the things you want. Again, the longer it takes you to start, the longer it's going to wait to see results. The quicker you start, the quicker you're going to see results. And that's not saying results are going to happen overnight, because most of you are looking for the stupid quick fixes, the stupid challenges, the stupid detoxes, the stupid MLM supplements that people are trying to market this time of year just to get you on that quick, 30 days to a new you, 6-week challenge. Try this new supplement. It's going to cleanse your body. You don't need that stuff. You don't need to go on a fast just because you overate over the holidays. Just get back to your normal routine. Eat real food, prioritize sleep, get a training program that fits your lifestyle. The certain amount of days per week you can train that allow you to train, that you can hit the gym, hit wherever you have a home gym. That's what you need to do. Manage your stress. There's 4 things you need to do. So don't go looking for Normatec boots or an ice bath or a red light or all these other stupid recovery things. The detoxes, the cleanses, the challenges. You don't need that. Here's a challenge for you. Try rather than the 75 hard challenge or the 6-week challenge, Try the 60-year challenge, the 75-year challenge. Do this for the next 60, 70, however long you're going to live. Because there is no finish line to this. You can have goals along the way. I want to add 10 pounds of muscle. Great. Then you figure out a new goal after that. Or I want to get rid of the 15 pounds of fat that I have. Good, great goal. Get there, and then, but these challenges, these things like that, everyone's marketing towards this new year is what happens after that 30 days? What happens after that 6 weeks? They just leave you on your own. Or it's just a quick marketing scheme to get you started and get you in their system, and then they'll try and upsell you. I'm not going to do any challenges like that. I am going to offer a free train day, though, if you want to come try it out on Thursday, New Year's Day. Come train with me. I'll put more time. I think we're going to do a noontime small group in person, and then maybe a morning time, but I'll post more on that. So if you want to come train with me, try it out. But I'm not going to sell you on like a 6-week trial or a 30-day challenge. No, I want this to be long-term. If you're not in it for the long-term, that's fine. I'm not going to hold you hostage. You don't have to stick with the long-term, but again, this is a long-term thing. I want you to, whether you're working with me 3 months, 3 years, 30 years, I want you to learn the habits, the behaviors that you can take with you for the rest of your life. My goal is ultimately to not have to coach you, to help you build that autonomy so you can do these things on your own. If you want to work with me, great. If you want to listen to my dumb jokes and listening to hanging out with me, that's great. If you want, and we can do it online too. That's the best part about it. You don't have to be here in River Falls. Because then we don't have to match our schedules, which can be tough because I don't have a lot of time, especially in the evenings, afternoons, right now with school, being at the high school and stuff. So, but again, New Year's is coming. Just get started. Doesn't matter where you start. You're going to feel embarrassed. You're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel scared. That's totally fine. We all have been there. Whenever you think of, anytime you start something new, it doesn't even have to be fitness. It doesn't have to be exercise. Could be a new job. Could be a new, going to school for the first time. Could be taking a test, starting a new sport, whatever, trying a new skill. You have all these feelings, weird feelings. That's just normal. That's just part of being human. But once you start building these habits, you build these routines, and it becomes second nature. So get started today. Don't wait. Again, your best life is here for you. It's here for the taking, so go take it. Be athletic for life. We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks, guys.